Good on y'all.
What's up? What's up? What's good with everybody, y'all? We back with another one. But right now, we got some content, man. Unfortunately, I don't know what the hell is going on, but Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spear, both comedians, have been accused of some fucking molestation type shit. My bad. I can't even get that shit off my tongue right. I hate them proper fucking words. Have you heard about this shit yet? Since sued, they allegedly groomed and molested a child. But Tiffany's lawyer, not Aries, but Tiffany's lawyer fires back, and she's claiming it's a shakedown. This shit is crazy, y'all. We have to go into what they're saying and see, and I'm gonna ask you guys what y'all feel about it. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on this time. Based off the support, will determine how long I'm online, y'all. So let's go. Oh man, Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears allegedly groomed a 14-year-old girl and a 7-year-old brother, coercing them to film explicit skits, according to a new lawsuit. But Tiffany's legal team is calling it a shakedown. They said it was years in the making. The comedian are being sued by two siblings, going by Jane Doe and John Doe, who claim they've been traumatized for life as a result of the alleged being groomed when they were children. The boy also claimed to have been molested by both defendants. So the girl was being groomed while, I guess, practicing for a skit that they did. But the boy is claiming he was molested by Tiffany and Aries Spears. God damn. So what, is he claiming there was a threesome? Or is he claiming it that they each did their own little thing? Man, that shit sounds crazy. In a lawsuit, the older sister said she was 14 when Haddish gained her trust and convinced her to film a sexually suggestive video, with Haddish teaching her how to mimic fellatio for the skit. I don't care if it is a skit. If she did teach a 14-year-old how to do some fellatio, she foul as fuck for that. But again, we don't know if it's true or not. What's good, Ms. G? I see you in the building. The allegations get even more disturbing. In the lawsuit, she claims her younger brother was only 7 when Haddish had took him to her house, where Spears and Haddish molested him while filming a Funny or Die video titled "Through a Pedophile Eyes." So it sounds like there was some type of skit that was done when these people were young about a pedophile. And now they're adults, they're claiming that shit actually happened during, the filming or the training or the practicing of this skit through a pedophile eyes. Tiffany Haddish attorney Andrew says the lawsuit is purely an extortion attempt, telling us that the plaintiff mother, Trizza, has been trying to assert these bogus claims against Haddish for several years. The attorney continues to say every attorney who has initially taken on her case, and there were several, ultimately dropped the matter once it became clear that the claims were meritless and Ms. Haddish would not be shaken down. Now Mrs. Morris has her adult daughter representing her in the lawsuit. The two of them will together face the consequences of pursuing this frivolous action. Wow. So the alleged victim, who's now an adult, I guess she has a daughter that's a lawyer, or her daughter is, helping her go through this once again lawsuit, which they claim she's had multiple lawyers for, and they all quit because they knew it wasn't going nowhere, or if it wasn't true, or whatever the case may be. So this ain't the first time this has been brought, I guess, to attention. The siblings claim Haddish was friends with her mother, and they say the video featuring John Doe was published online via Funny or Die when he was too young to consent. In her lawsuit, the sister says her resulting trauma has prevented her from dating because she's scared she'll be taken advantage of and led down a path of false trust like the path that Haddish let her down. Both siblings say they have developed substance disorder, and the brother claims he's so afraid of being watched or recorded, he places band-aids all over all cameras on his electronics. Oh my God, what the fuck? The siblings also say their mother tried to reach a $15,000 settlement with Spears over the alleged molestation video, and they're going after Haddish and Spears for damages. So wait, hold on. You telling me that as a mother, you trusted an actor, production company, or whatever with your son? He was allegedly molested by not one, but two people, and all you wanted to do was settle for 15,000. You telling me as a fucking mother, you're willing to take 15,000 for your boy getting his cookies took, your daughter getting her cookies took? Are you fucking serious? Now I'm starting to believe what Haddish and Spears is claiming. This is some bullshit. Like, first of all, one thing I don't like and I don't get about these type of situations is when the alleged uh when the alleged person of interest, the alleged people that did this heinous act, right? When they're poor, when they're broke, when they're not famous, you don't hear about this shit. You don't see no lawsuit. It's like, fuck it. The so-called victims have went on with their life, and in some cases, 10, 20, 30 years they done went on. No problem. As soon as they see you got some money, you done got famous, you done made it, all of a sudden, they were able to deal with it on their own, allegedly, if it happened all these years, but now you rich, now you famous, oh, here we come for some money. Oh, now we got all these damages. I bet you if Tiffany was broke still, I bet you if Aries Spears was broke still, this shit would not be going about. But what's really making me fucked up is that it's hard to believe a mother would be okay with 15,000 and both of her kids were molested or used in some kind of sexual act with two grown adults for whatever reason. Now, let me go to the update, y'all. Update. Despite what the lawsuit claims, Funny or Die says they have no involvement in creating the video, telling us Funny or Die found the video absolutely disgusting and would never produce such content. We were not involved in the conceptual development, funding, or production of the video. It was uploaded to the site as user-generated content and was removed in 2018 immediately after becoming aware of its existence. So whatever video they filmed with these kids was so bad, Funny or Die took it down and was against it in 2018, I believe. So now I'm back thinking like, what the fuck was Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears doing? It's like, okay, I don't think they stupid enough to upload something that was just too foul. But then maybe they are because Funny or Die found it very offensive in some kind of way, and they banned it and took it down in 2018. I don't know where their head was to even think about, you know what I'm saying, making some type of pedophile skit in the first place. Like, you're taking a chance and you're like on the edge with that shit. That it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, out of all the shit you could have did, y'all thought of a pedophile concept? Thought it would be funny? Oh man, well, I don't know what's going on, y'all, but we'll see what goes on or what comes out of this in the near future. I'm gonna drop the stream link for anybody that want to come up and give their opinion on this topic. And if you don't come up or nobody comes up, then I'm gonna go ahead and end the live because, like I said, I'm gonna keep my live between 10 and 30 minutes. If I see financial support coming in from you guys, I will stay on longer. But other than that, I'm gonna give you what you pay for. All right, so right now I just dropped the stream link. If anybody wants to come up and give their opinion on this situation, on this topic before we go, I'm gonna give you a couple of minutes. If not, I will definitely holler at you guys tomorrow. What's good, Monique Hill? Appreciate you tapping in. She said, "What the hell?" Yeah, it's a lot of rocky stories in this situation. It was gross enough for Funny or Die to take it down, but Tiffany, I mean, maybe they just don't have enough evidence for the clans to go. Because sometimes it don't mean that you're not guilty. It could be just lack of evidence. You feel me? So I don't know what the hell they had going on. Yeah, that's just kind of weird. Monique Hill said, "I'm not surprised." You know what? I don't know these two personally, but Tiffany for sure. I didn't think I would ever hear no shit like this about y'all. But again, you never know. Anybody else want to come up or say something before I get off of here? Monique Hill said, "Once you sign, you're through." I don't believe in that, Monique. Like, I think that the people who are in Hollywood that's sick, I think they were just six people with talent or six people that got lucky and got an opportunity. I don't think Hollywood turned people sick. I think that shit had to been already installed in you. But you know, that's just my opinion. Sounds like a shakedown to me too. I mean, I was leading that way, Miss Goldie, but if the skit when it was done was still too bad that the website took it down in 2018, then it makes you wonder like how far did they go in that skit? And everything don't make the final edit as well. So I don't know. I'm back on the middle on this. I'm back down 50-50 in the middle of this now. Like, I don't think Tiffany and Aries shouldn't have been making no pedophile type skit in the first place anyway. Light up this motherfucking blunt, y'all. I don't know what time it is. Do y'all agree with Tiffany and Aries doing a pedophile skit in the first place? Let's start there, y'all. Was it cool, in y'all opinion, for them to make a skit dealing with kids and pedophilia? Because that's how this whole thing came about. Y'all hit that like button for me one time. That's my whole thing. They should have never did no skit like this in the first place. That's just fucking crazy. What's good, Miss Callie Scorpio? Appreciate you stopping by, baby. What's good with you? What you think about the topic? Monica said, like I said, Callie is different. What do you mean by Callie's different? What do you mean by that, baby girl? Go into more details with that. Feel free to hit the stream out link if you want to come up and voice your opinion. She said, but I hear you. Okay. Miss Callie Scorpio said, I think the skit was inappropriate, right? Right. A pedophile skit. And then on top of that, I'm sure for it to be a pedophile skit, it had to have been some type of acting, whether it was on the kid's end or their end sexually. So you kind of like put yourself in a fucked up situation on your own. You feel me? Oh, I got somebody in the back. Let's see what this is, y'all. Hold on one second. What's good with you, folks?
Malcolm Tate from Memphis, Tennessee. I live 4832 Craigmont. I'm a student at Craigmont. I'm a student at Northside. I'm a student at Hughes. I'm a student at Conrad School. My phone number is 2722117, area code 901. And Malcolm Tate. I'm a soccer and ice.
I don't know what the fuck that nigga talking about, but I ain't got time for that shit. Like somebody was playing that shit off the motherfucking off their phone and shit, man. Niggas ain't got no life. But anyway, like one of Crackhead Keith relatives, don't it? Monique Hill said I was driving. Okay, for sure, baby girl. It's all good. Like I said, I wasn't planning on being here that long, man. I just wanted to give y'all that content real fast. If anything new comes about, I will definitely get back on and let you guys know. Definitely be looking for that video tomorrow where I go in on Antoine Brisby, most hated blogger's relative, I believe. And we're going to discuss his pedophile ass and Pookie's issue. Some topics are too sensitive to make a skit. Yeah, that's the cold reality of it. Like, I wouldn't even play with no shit like that as a comedian or nothing. Like, to verbally crack a joke, you taking a chance, but I get it. But to do a video skit, nah. And then think about it. Even though it was a skit, a joke, whatever you call it, if Tiffany actually did teach this girl how to do fellatio, then that could definitely be a problem legally in some kind of way, y'all. But again, y'all, they knew better. I'm sure they was adults. And they just got to be more careful with what they do, y'all. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. I appreciate everybody tapping in. I'm Sensei Official, and as always, I'd like to welcome you guys to the Hood Unlocked, and I'll see y'all motherfuckers tomorrow. Peace.
What's up? You welcome to the scene, and I'd like to welcome you to the Hood Unlocked.